Okay, so here we go with the race in Spain. I did this live, uh, I think about a couple hours ago, but the recording was all messed up. I only got like 2/3 of the race, and then the rest of the video, it was all messed up. I think there's something wrong with OBS recording. But anyway, George Russell and Lewis Hamilton were beasts off of qualifying. They did great because the qualifying was heavy rain. I qualified 14th on the first qualification to beat out Nick DeVries. And after that, I just kind of quit out to it and I swapped components to get the grid penalty. But Coderon, I think she took a grid penalty too. She qualified better than what she did here at 19th. I think she was up in the 14th or 15th spot, somewhere around there. But anyway, here we go with the race. So when I first start the race off, I'm going to go ahead and start it. The brake was stuck. You'll see why in a second here. So I had to release the brake. I don't know why the brake pressure was on. So I was like, what the heck is going on? So that's why I started off like way late. But it doesn't matter. I'm just going to warm up my tires on the first lap anyway. I had one incident during this race. I was right behind somebody and they brake checked me and I ran into the back of them. I barely touched them, and the game didn't update me on the damage, so I thought it was fine. And right here, I didn't really want to pass him, but he just kept driving slow, so I just went ahead and passed him anyway. I was feeling pretty good about this race. But yeah, here I go again, trying to pass up another car, giving him a lot of room. And I finally made the pass stick. And right through that turn, right through this section there, I was trying to get comfortable with no more chicane. So right now, I'm not really pushing the car. I'm just driving. And right there, I think those two had almost had a collision back there. There's something wrong with this game, man. They're when I'm driving behind them, I notice they're bumping each other. You know, they're rubbing wheels on each other, but they have no incident report at all. They don't have any damage on their car. Their AI is driving way too perfect in this game. It's not like the previous year at all. Yeah. Last year's game, I think I like last year's game better. I wouldn't say last year's game was harder. Here I go trying to pass up my teammate. I got her on the inside. She finally gave up that spot. I didn't want to disrupt her race because she's doing pretty good. So I think this is the lap where the DRS is activated. So I'm just, playing it cool, playing it calm, trying not to damage the car because I wanted it to, well, like I said, not damage the car, to have a good race. And here we go. I didn't see any room for me to pass, so I'm just keeping it cool, just following them. And these guys they're following each other pretty close. I went wide there a lot. I had I think I had 6 warnings, and I had a 6-second penalty for track limit warning. And right here, look at this move over here. Oh, almost ran into the back of him. But I timed that okay. I went in there a little hot just to pass. I think that was who was it? Albon, yeah. I had to work really hard to pass up Albon there. It took me a while to pass these cars, but because most of them, actually, I think everyone started on soft tires. And right here, I'm trying to go. Trying to keep that spot from Albon. He kept he got the DRS on me. He almost gave me a fight to get that spot back right there. I'm trying to pass him wide and working really hard, giving him a little squeeze, but I got the inside line. So that's another pass done. I think I'm up 16th. Yep, 16th now. So I'm just taking it slow. We are on lap 4. You know, if I can try to gain at least 1 spot every lap or 2, I'm doing good. I mean, all these cars are within 1 second of each other right now. This is just, you know, something wrong with 110% AI. When I lower the difficulty to about 85, 89, the AI drive more realistic to the real race, but it's too easy. So right here, I'm trying to give him the pass, and I think I think this is my fault right here. Right here, I shouldn't have turned in right there yet. I gave him a little squeeze, too much of a squeeze. I could have gave him some more room, but his front wing should have been damaged there, but I didn't damage his car. So yeah, I was like, whoa. I felt the bump as I was driving, that I bumped into him, and I was like, okay, that was my bad. But so far everything is going well. Haven't damaged the car yet, but I will have a little bit of front end damage, front wing, not front end, later on when I get the brake check later on. It's just the game doesn't notify me of the damage, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's not that much damage to report or whatever, but I ended up paying $50,000 in damage. So as the race goes on, I'm just staying patient, trying to pass the car. In front of me here, I have no idea who's next. Bottas is next. So I went to a sports bar earlier today to try to watch the Brazil race. And they have like almost 20 different televisions all over the whole place. And I'm sitting there at the bar, and I asked the bartender to switch one of the television to Formula One. And the other guys at the bar was complaining about that one television being on Formula One because they wanted to watch American football. And I'm like, dude, seriously? There's like 10 other screens. You telling me you got to have every single one of them on American football? So I got kind of pissed off and just paid for my bill and left. You know, I gave them a dirty look. It's just people around here, man. They're just ignorant and just, but whatever. So when I was watching it, Max was leading. I forgot what lap it was. He was leading by over 4 seconds. Lando Norris was in second, and Alonso was in third, and Sergio Perez was trying to catch up with Alonso. Yeah, but I'm driving pretty good this race. Yeah, Sergio Perez was not in the DRS range yet. He was trying to get into the DRS range. When I was watching Joe, was he DNF of engine issues, and right before I left or beginning to leave, was I was paying for my tab. Bottas went into pit, so I'm assuming there's something wrong with his car. I don't know if he, DNF out, because that was not the time to pit. So I'm assuming he DNF as well. But the race was going good. But anyway, like I said, they were all complaining about that crap, so I left the bar. But anyway, as we go here, so my strategy is to pit on lap 14. There's something wrong with the personalized strategy. It just doesn't make any sense. When I go to the personalized strategy, they're trying to give me more gas. And I'm like, no, why would I need more gas? But anyway, we're coming up. I'm in 12th spot now since I've been talking. I passed up 4 other cars since then. So it looks like I'm passing like 1 car every single lap, which is fine. You know, I'm not really trying to push the car too hard. I'm just trying to keep the car clean and just following these guys, because, I mean, if you look at it, let's go to the straightaway here. So I gave him the slip. He came out of there pretty bad. Braking a little late. Yeah. I came out of there really good. And I think I gave him plenty of room there, right? Oh, yeah, plenty of room. Plenty of room. So, yeah, there goes another car down. And we're coming up on lap 10. Yep. Lap 10 now. And I'm seeing another car. But look at this. So after this car, you know, everyone is so close together until here, but I already passed them way back. So that's how I was able to pass like a car every single lap. And here I go again. This is going to be an easy pass because I got the DRS on him. And now I'm just trying to catch up to the next 2 cars. They're up there fighting each other, so it's giving me a chance to catch up with them. And I was thinking, you know, if I can get towards 10th spot by the time I pit, I'll be in a good spot. And I finally caught up with them, so I'm trying to look for a way to pass him. And I think his job right now is just to keep me behind. You see how he's losing pace now because he's playing defense on me, slowing down. I think this is Sergio Perez. Yes, it is Sergio. Man, poor Sergio in Mexico. Can't believe it. Right there. Right here was when they gave me the brake check, and I think I damaged the front wing. Nope, not right there, but you can hear the impact, right? See? Or maybe there was no impact, but it looked like I hit the car. So it was not this bump that I got damaged. I thought I got damaged there, but I didn't. But whatever. He gave me a brake check during the turn, and Sergio Perez was right to the left of me. I couldn't juke to the left, and right now I got ticked off at Alonso for brake checking me. I'm trying to pass him wide, but I couldn't do it. Yeah, it's not that easy to pass them since everyone is on soft tires. So right here, I finally gave him the slip because I got the DRS on him. And right here, trying to give him some extra room. And good racing. I gave him plenty of room. And look at this. The next four cars, 5 cars are right there within DRS range, and I'm like, this is what's wrong with the 110% AI. They're right within DRS range. So as soon as you pass one, the next one is up for grabs, and they keep on going like that. So I'm braking late on some of these corners, trying to catch up to them, but I didn't have to work too hard because they're kind of stuck in this little traffic area here. It's a 5-6 car pile up here. 5 cars. So I'm trying to pass. I think that's Carlos Sainz. Yep, that is Carlos Sainz. Right about now, I was thinking, okay, Carlos Sainz driving slow. Maybe there's something wrong with his car, but I don't think. The AI drive perfectly in this game. They don't bump each other. They don't have any incidents. They just do random stupid stuff that you'll see later. But anyway, here we go. So now I'm staring down his teammate, Charles Leclerc. And I'm trying to pass him on the outside right here because right there I brake, trying to do the trail braking, and braking a little late to try to slip out on the outside, and I made the move stick right there. Nice clean race, and I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm pretty hyped that I'm doing good. So as we're going here, right here, it was totally unintentional dive bomb. I stepped on the brake late, and so I had to juke to the left to try to avoid contacting them. And I think did the tire lock up on me? It locked up on me. It didn't make any smoke though, because I had to slam on the brake a little hard. So now I'm staring down. I think that's Max. Yep. I'm already at 4th spot before we even pit. So I'm right behind max velocity now. Podium is a sure thing, I'm thinking. And I totally forgot to turn the pit lanes into broadcast, because it doesn't matter anymore if you pit yourself, because the pit crew still gonna fumble the pit stop. Yeah, it happened again during this race. They had trouble putting on, I think, the right rear tire on this pit stop. We're coming up. I'm following these 3 cars. And I think either Hamilton or George Russell is going to pit a lap later. So let's see. I can't remember who. Okay, so it's Hamilton. Nope, it is not Hamilton. It is George Russell that's going to pit later. Hamilton is going to come in. Yep. So that's a good strategy. So we're going to take a look at this stupid pit crew here. So I'm pulling in, as I pull in, I had a cup of coffee. I was drinking the coffee. Almost didn't make the button in time to turn in for the pit. Bam. Here we go. Yeah, they had trouble in the left rear tire. And I was there pissed, and I couldn't pop out. And right here, I forgot to press the pit limiter. And I was like, oh, man. Oh, all over the place. I lost pressure time, and I was like, it's okay, I'm just gonna fight for podium anyway. And by this time, I already had a 3-second penalty, and right here I think that's Hamilton. Yep. So that's an easy pass for Hamilton. So right there, I try to pass him up wide, but Nick played defense on me. Look at that. So I just had to let him go. He's my rival. But, I mean, I don't think Nick pit yet. So we're gonna see up here if he pit yet or not. Gonna see if he goes into the pit lanes. Yep, he's going into the pit lanes. So he did not pit yet. So here I come. I'm in the DRS range of the next car. I think that is Carlos Sainz again. Nope, that's Charles Leclerc. Sainz is in front of Charles. But, you know, I'm just playing it slow, trying to get the tires into the optimal range here and just following these cars. I'm so happy that we didn't have to do this race in the wet, because that qualifying, man, the qualifying time that they put up in the rain is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And that was just the first qualification. Right there, I went wide again and got another warning. You see, because I touched the green area there. But you can see that Charles touched the green too a little bit. Yeah. So why didn't he get a penalty there? Maybe because I touched that green strip on the outside there. That's why I got the penalty of track limit. I don't know. But anyway, I had total of 6 warnings and 3 seconds penalty. So I had to beat third place by 6 seconds. Oops. By 6 seconds at this point. So, and right now I'm in 6th place, and I know I think somebody else up here. Nope, they already pit. I think that no. I think Alonso hasn't pit yet. Yeah. Alonso and Carlos hasn't pit yet or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm over here trying to catch up, trying to get podium. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to pass third place and beat him out by 6 seconds. How am I going to do that? Because I don't have a better tire strategy during this race. We all of us up front here had the same strategy, except for Alonso. He went from soft to hards. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. So this is going to be an easy pass for both of us here. For me and Carlos. But right here, they're playing defense. So I'm thinking right here, they went really wide. So I juked to the left. Nope. He blocked my progression to the left. And I was like, oh my God. So now I'm ticked off. You know, I'm trying to get past them. Both of them are playing defense on me. Now I'm trying to go into beast mode. I'm trying to pass Alonso here. But nope, he's playing defense on me. Alonso's got a better speed out of there. And I'm like, okay, I need to pick somebody to follow. But nope, I can't squeeze through because both of them are playing defense on me. And all in all, even though that I was ticked off that they did this to me, it's really an exciting race. So I finally see room to pass Alonso up, and bam, gave him the slip. And right now, I just got to pass Carlos Sainz. What lap are we on? We are on lap 19. So right here, and I was thinking, okay, this is not working, because by now, look at George Russell. Where is he? He's already up here. You know, he already passed the pit lanes, and up here, right at the entrance of the pit lanes, he is way up there. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to catch up to George Russell and lead him by 3 seconds. So, right there, I think this was my fault. We're both coming wide. I did try to give him some room, but my rear tire locked up on me. I slid a little bit, trying to give him some room, But nope, he ran right into the back of me. Right? Yep. More like I ran into the back of him. I could have gave him more room. That was it. So I was the one who caused his front wing damage. That was totally my bad. So this is when Carlos Sainz just started falling apart. Right after that, right here, I came in, I punched the throttle too early. Bam! That was my second penalty, 3-second penalty, and right now I am like, okay, there's no way I can get podium and keep it now, but I'm gonna try anyway. I do see the next car, but I have to lead him by 6 seconds. I don't see how that's gonna happen. So right now I'm thinking I maybe finish 4th if I'm lucky, if Alonso slow down enough. And we're gonna watch go back for Carlos Sainz here. So first of all, this was my fault that I did this to Carlos Sainz. So as he was coming in to go swap out his front wing, he lost control of the car and ran into the barrier. So this right now just triggered a safety car because he did that. This was a blessing in disguise because after this right here, the safety car came out. I was able to catch up with the rest of the people up front, and now I have a best chance to get podium and keep podium. You know, and I was thinking, should I go into pit and serve my 6 seconds now? Or just try to just lead the race by 6 seconds? You know, because right now, look at this. Lando Norris was gone. Pretty much. He was leading the race. Max could not keep up with Lando Norris. And right now, I'm thinking to myself, this is a blessing in disguise for the safety car. This safety car may have saved my race. Okay, and this is not a race start yet. I think the next lap here. Yeah, the safety car just went in right here. So I knew they were going to speed up right here. But look at this. They try to take off on me. I always hate the freaking start here, but I didn't lose that much time. And I'm over here going, this is the best chance I'm going to get. I'm going to have to try to pass him. And look at this. Both of them are blocking me. They know what I'm trying to do. They're both playing defense. They're not even on the same team, but I'm over here trying to force myself in. Finally got one pass on George Russell. Now I'm looking down, staring down max velocity, trying to pass him on the inside. Couldn't get it done. And I'm like, okay, we're going to come up. I'm going to pass him up here. Going to see if I have room for the dive bomb. I didn't see any room, so I'm going to pass him up here when we come up here on the straight, when we have no DRS. And right there, I just dump a whole load of ERS, and I'm having a hard time trying to pass him. And look at this. George Russell is coming right next to us. We are going 3 wide down this straight, and I'm thinking, okay, who's going to brake first? Who's going to brake first? And it was both of them. Look at this. Both of them brake at the same time. You see how perfect the AI is driving? They both slowed down. Look at this. At the same time. And I was the last one to brake, and obviously I just slipped right through them. Easy pass on both of them because I was the one to break later. And now this is my golden opportunity. And right here, I'm going to break late, try to pass him on the outside. The tires did grip for me, and after this, he's trying to give a little bit of a fight though, but it did not work. So now that I'm leading, I try to dump the rest of my ERS on this straight up here. Right there is when I dump a whole bunch of ERS to try to leave him behind. And right through here, they pretty strong, so they kept up with me. And again, as soon as I come onto this straight here, right after this, I dump a whole bunch of ERS to try to get out of the DRS range. And right here, I think I was already over 1 second ahead of him. So now that I saved up a whole bunch of ERS from the safety car, so I dumped all the way down to like 30% to get out of the DRS, and this was my golden opportunity to try to pass them, be in the lead by 6 seconds. So I'm trying to pick the good spot. Same strategy on the straightaway, using a little bit coming out of the corners, trying to use the ERS, you know, with good strategy. And right here, coming out on the straight, I just dump more ERS, and look at this. By now I'm already up 2 seconds ahead. So I dumped so much ERS and saved ERS. I think I was down by a little under 20% by the time this lap came through, and I was leading by almost 3 seconds again. Yeah, almost 3 seconds now. As you can see, I'm just now leaving them now. I am on fire. I'm comfortable with the track by now. And right now, I think I got a little car damage right there. I don't know where from, but you saw earlier I didn't get any damage. I don't know where I got this damage from. But anyway, the game didn't update me on the damage, so I figure I had damage from that bump that I got back then, where I showed you, but it didn't give me any damage, so I have no idea. Maybe it was a delay in damage, because when we came out from the safety car, I didn't bump anyone. So how did I pick up front end damage? I don't know. But anyway, the game didn't tell me I had damage, so I'm driving like nothing was wrong. I thought I had a perfect car, and right there, I'm just, trying to use it. ERS really smart, and look at this. I'm at this point now. Don't even see any cars coming. Look at this. Still don't see them. Still don't see them. So right now, I'm about 4 seconds ahead of them. And I'm like, oh yeah, if I just keep driving like this, I should be able to get within 6 seconds. Well, right now, I was like, this is good. I was shooting for podium to get my bonus from sponsors, and I'm doing good. Just need, I came in that one a little hot, but it's okay. I had to brake a little extra hard there. But all in all, I was driving really good through here. I was nailing my marks. Look at that. Right there, that was a pretty good turn. See, look at that, man. Right here, I love it that there's no more chicane. Drop down to 6 here, punch it right there. Look at this. So I kept on driving like this. And look at that. Lando Norris is in second place with Max Velocity right behind him. Can Max give him the slip here? I think Max is going to give him the slip here, but I think Lando Norris is going to come back on the next lap. But yeah, with me coming here, so right now I'm picking up like a tenth, almost 2/10 per lap on them as I'm driving here. So I think I did pretty good. That safety car just saved my race, man. So yeah. And like I said, I have no idea how I picked up that front end damage, because when I checked, you know, when the race finished, I checked. I was like, wait a minute, it didn't give me front end damage. So when the hell did I pick it up? I have no idea where I picked it up from. I'm thinking it was the delay damage in the game. The game has been really buggy recently. I haven't been keeping up with the patch notes, but yeah, they need to do a better job in the next game. But the game looks good. Man, I've been doing so good through here, coming in a little hot there, so I had to lift off the throttle a lot more than usual through there. So look at that, coming right there. All in all, it's pretty smooth sailing through here, and Max is still leading Lando Norris. Let's see if Lando Norris is going to be able to give him the slip here from this next DRS. But I don't know, man. That Red Bull is so fast without the DRS in a straight line. Nope. So we're just going to watch the action from here. But right now, I'm getting closer and closer. Well, actually, I'm already leading by, look at this, 9 seconds. Because I kept on dumping the ERS. By the time I realized I was leading so much, I started to drive, slower and more careful. It's just smart planning on where to dump the DRS. And right there, Lando Norris could not get back in second spot, but coming in third. It's a good race for Lando Norris, if you ask me. Max Velocity came in second. If I was not in the picture, he would have won first place. I didn't watch this race this year, but yeah. So let's go back on lap 23. I can't go back on lap 20. Yeah. When, can I? Nope. Okay. I'll get that, screenshot of Carlos Sainz later of him hitting the barrier for the thumbnail. But yeah, that was the race. So I came in first. I was not shooting for first. The safety car saved the entire race for me. And I'm hoping that this recording is going to be better. So this is Spain round, I think round 8, 9? I can't remember. Round 8, probably. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.